Science. Where you going, mate? Not coming to Albania. Got us in the room and shut the door on us, and I straight away my back was up.
It's Operation Save a Dog Day. We might not even get in the van yet.
I promise we're good people. And we try to look after them.
This park up that Rise found us is right next to, well, on an abandoned hotel. It's a bit weird.
This hotel really has become our second home. We've got a parcel coming from home. We had to stop at the border to say that some things had to be taken out.
If there's a bakery within 15 minutes, then we'll leave the dishes and we'll go to the bakery. And he looked and there was. Van doesn't start. It's a heavy van, to be fair. Go on, Mr. Muscles. Oh. She's not working either way. I think a guy spotted him because he's walking over, so I think help might be on its way, hopefully. Unless he's going asking for jump leads, I don't know, but she's going.
Took two of us there to get my mate, my Polish mate from over there.
Did he spot you?
No, I seen him get out of his car.
Oh, did you?
One person just wasn't enough to get it going. I think if I proper dug my heels in, I might have just about got it, but
no, she's a heavy girl.
we're working on it's almost still like sand, so you don't get any momentum with the on gravel. Your car just keep rolling, but
she's going again.
Hopefully.
Now we're gonna have to give it a big drive.
Hopefully, yeah.
But first, bakery.
You're looking nervous.
Not nervous.
So because we can't turn off the van because it's only 10 minutes since we got it jumped on, I'm giving Beth the challenge to go into this bakery.
Not even a challenge, it's fine. They actually all speak English here as well. I don't know why you're making me out to be a nervous person.
I don't think I was being a nervous person, but what I'm trying to say is I'm interested to see what you get me.
Oh right, yeah, that's what I'm more asked about. I said to him, you go in because I'm easy, I'm veggie, so I can only have like the selection of 5 things, but what kind of thing do you want? Do you want breakfast or do you want a sausage roll or do you want both?
Oh, sausage roll would be nice. Sausage style, like a meat style. Do you like the one we had in, where was it now? Was that in Italy? When we went to that bakery next to the Intersport?
No, that was Slovenia.
Slovenia, something like that maybe? And then maybe some breakfast here, I don't know, whatever. Knock yourself out.
Okay.
Go
Have
get
enough money on there?
Yeah, go get them, Tiger. It's a big bag of goodies.
Unfortunately, she actually didn't speak any English and I didn't have a clue with any of the things. So I actually know what I've got. I was
They
like,
look
is that
nice.
ham meat in? No, I know this one's like, that's like a sausage thing for you.
Oh, that looks cool.
So that's like in a paper.
Oh, that's
thing.
massive. Yeah, go on.
And then there's like, I got a pizza thing, but I was
Oh,
like,
that
is
looks
there any
really
meat
nice.
in it? And I was like, I was going to get you one of them as well, but I thought you wanted sausage, so I got us a croissant each.
Lovely.
So we're still waiting for the parcel that we're waiting for. But it's the weekend now, so we think it's going to be, well, it's Friday. There's still nothing, and then obviously Saturday, Sunday. So we'll wait until Monday. But we've come to a lake which is an hour away, just to have a bit of change of scenery, back in the mountains a bit.
It's the biggest lake in the whole of the Balkans.
Actually, half is in Macedonia, half, no, not Macedonia,
Half
Montenegro, half Albania.
And it's home to 300 species of birds.
We're keeping a run in because we're scared to turn the engine off because
It's not a good place to get stuck.
no, bit of a pickle if we get stuck here. But look at that. Beautiful. What's
So,
the viewpoint called?
Some people call it the Skadar Viewpoint, which is the lake, the name of the lake. But the official name is the Pavlova Strana Viewpoint.
Oh, I like Pavlova.
And this,
Pavlona.
crazily enough, actually, I'll show you all at home, all the fans at home. Crazily enough,
Good showing. Good show and tell.
anyway, what I'm trying to show is, maybe put a little screenshot, more work for Bev. This section is actually one of the very top lakes, so it must mean that this lake is massive, because if this is on the actual map, this looks like a tiny little segment at the very top, so this must go on for ages.
The fluffy crocs are out. It's officially winter.
Take off. Home point updated.
go to the capital, which is just near the lake, because it was by accident, because we just needed to pick up some water and some cereal and stuff, just little bits, even though we actually did a big shop the other day. Tell them how much it was, Rye.
I still can't even speak about it. I've never spent that much on shopping in my whole life. It's suspense. Put your guesses in. 2 people, big shop, double it, €160.
How bad's that? You couldn't shut up about it for ages.
It was a very expensive shop. Groceries here are a rip-off.
Yeah, we thought it'd be cheaper here, but it's actually not.
Well, dear.
Annoyingly, we still need to get some more stuff. We've run out, but we're just driving here, and guess what we've seen? Look at that big sign that's right near the shop that we're going.
Size of it?
Look how big it is.
Like a hotel.
Wow, well, it would just be rude not to, wouldn't it? Look, we found this is a great shop. Where's it been all our lives? Beans, we've got 5 tins, and finally found halloumi as well. Get in. Veggie options were rubbish, so I've got chili cheese bites, mozzarella dippers, and onion rings. That's what I got.
Some big bloody burger.
Lovely.
Chips.
Not bad.
Good morning, you lovely people. I'll show you this beautiful park up. So this is part of the lake we went to yesterday. Oh, she's a beauty. Stunning. So here's our parking spot for the night. As you can tell, it's just off a bit of a mountain road, but very peaceful. What we got planned today, you ask? We're gonna try and wangle a boat tour around Skadar Lake, because this is one beast of a lake. And apparently there's a lot of boat tours that we partner where you can kind of go and see the local wildlife, go and see what birds are in the area, etc. So we think it's money well spent. If we can try and wangle one, which isn't too expensive and we've got the right time, we might be in for a little boat tour, which I hope so. Yeah. And I also think it's so cool how it just crosses between 2 countries. Like, I wonder if there's border control just in the middle, like on an island. Just like, whoa, where you going, mate? You're not coming to Albania. See you on the flippity flip.
So we pulled up to the lake, and before we even like entered the place, there was like straight away these guys like calling us like park here, it's free. And then by the time we got
I
out,
sniffed a rat from the minute we walked in there.
and then as soon as we got out of the car, a guy came over to us welcoming us, took us in a room and stuff, and was like, "You do the boat tour with us."
He was
You
like
get this and that.
He basically came over, shake down, and he was like, "You can stay here." To be fair to him, it wasn't a terrible deal. It was like, "You can stay here for the night. We can have a shower. We'll make you breakfast. €50 per person. Boat tour in the morning." And we were like, all right, but we've only just got here, so we just want to have a look around. He was like, no, 25.
And he was like, everyone else is out of season as well.
Like, out of season, nobody else doing it. €25, it's for you.
Well,
shut the door on us.
Well, he said it was €50 each at first, didn't he?
Yeah, he got us in the room and shut the door on us, and I straight away my back was up. This idiot is just trying to make a mug out of us being tourists. So I was like, right, we're going to go and have a look and see. And he was like, no, we need to decide now. €50 shoot, €10 for us. I went, no, we're going to have a walk. Walked 5 minutes down the road. Some guys just stood by a stand smiling. Didn't even come over to us. We went over to him and said, "Hi, yeah, €20 each. You can do the tour at one, or you can rent the boat." Lovely guy.
Really nice.
I said to him, I went, oh right, because we've just been hoodwinked by him over there. He said, "Oh yeah, he's got you into the car parking, hasn't he?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "So where can we now move our van so he doesn't get smashed up when he knows that we're going with you?" And then he's actually been that nice. He's moved his car, let us park next to his stand.
Yeah. So
and the guy's still out of his door, staring at us. Are you still thinking?
And as well, the other guy told us that there's no chance of seeing the birds this afternoon, so you better to do it tomorrow morning. And we were like, oh right, but we weren't planning on staying until tomorrow. So, like, we wanted to do it today.
Yeah.
And then when we walked over to this other guy who we're going with now, Rye's first question was, are the birds like gone, or are they only better in the morning? He was like, at this time of year it doesn't matter, it's just 50-50.
He's not about the pelicans, because the pelicans
yeah.
Bird. But it just shows like how much his hoodwink does. And I knew as soon as I wanted to get out of the room there, I could see his face drop, and I thought, he's getting nasty here because he knows he wants our business.
Yeah, he wasn't happy. But anyway, we've got a better person.
So our tour starts in 15 minutes, so just having a very quick little butty. I was just going to say though, we are here in middle of November, so the season's closed for a lot of these tour companies. When I looked on Google Maps just to get here, there's like 5 or 6 tours operating from here, so I'm guessing if you come here anyway, you're getting hounded. I think he's probably getting a lot more competitive for him now the season's gone. But like I say, even though he was offering an all right deal once, we said no to him 6 times. It's just his attitude that I didn't like, and probably people been the same. Like if someone's really pushy and starting to sulk when you say no, and just really forceful, kind of shutting the doors behind us, like it was
leaving us in a room. We said, "Can we just go out and have a walk to discuss it?" And he was like, "No, you stay here. I'll leave."
Yeah.
And then just shut the door on us, and we were like,
Yeah.
Where even are we?"
In the end, he could have offered me that boat trip for free and paid the van. He could have paid for the van for the night for us to stay in the campsite. I still would have said no, just because it's just. I don't want to sound like a spoiled brat, but he just was an arsehole. Just keep your wits about you and don't get kind of dragged around and forced into deals.
If it was me, I would have just been forced into that without a doubt.
Let me put it this way: if I was in the back making us a sarnie or something, I would have come back out. We would have been in the hotel for a week. We would have done 9 boat tours, 4 kayaks, and Beth would have signed away the van to him. Just nervous, we'd go, okay, yeah. Even in there, Beth was like, "Oh, do you want to just? Shall we just do it?" No, go away. So.
I'm just a nervous person.
The popular pelican that does hang around here, and they say they don't know why, but apparently it's really, really chilled out, so he reckons we'll get a metre close to the pelican.
Oh my God.
I don't know how or why, but he says they don't know why, it's just really chilled out.
Oh, so excited.
It's massive.
It's incredible. Always gonna fly. I know he's not.
I think it's flustered, isn't it?
Wow.
Wow.
Wow, that is so cool. That was so good.
I think that's both I've ever done that.
I know. What close up and personal with a pelican?
I've never put my heart that close to a pelican.
Never.
It's just an amazing creature.
Its beak was massive.
It was
cool.
huge.
So cool.
Could eat you up that. I could take your head off in that hole that.
How's it feel?
Feels like it doesn't go anywhere. If I go left here, we'll think, oh yeah. Oh, how do I go faster? What? How do I go faster?
Oh, please.
I'm only joking.
Good.
You see, you're going to crash it now.
It's fun, isn't it? So good. I even got me some little flowers at the end.
The young lad even pulled up on the side. Honestly, sick driver. He then put the back end towards the bushes. I thought, what's he doing? Got out his knife, cut a few pieces off, and handed me some lovely flowers.
How cute is that? Yeah, he was like, "Do you want me to get a picture of you?" So we got the flowers, getting a picture, and as he was getting a picture, this kingfisher flew past. We were like, wow. And then we kept seeing like a little few. Honestly, we were saying it's like the best boat tour we've ever done, wasn't it?
That was amazing. And like
so good.
Before Croatia, we both had never seen kingfishers, and Beth's mum is actually a massive bird watcher, and she always talks about how kingfishers are her favourite bird.
Yeah.
How much do I know? You're welcome, Johnny. I pay attention to you.
It's only because I've told him all holiday.
But since Croatia though, we've seen...
Yeah, we've seen some in Croatia, and then now we've just seen a load as well. And they're my favourite bird as well, because they're my mum's favourite bird, I know, but they are beautiful. And So buzzing. Great.
Another fact, they also don't really understand us much here, even though their English is great. Because we are English and we're northern and we talk very quick.
Yeah, they keep saying
they're like you're too English. They're like, we can understand Germans who speak English better than used to. They're like, oh.
How can you be too English? But
sorry, pal.
She was a skater boy. She said, "See you later, boy."
Is that what I look like?
Yeah, it was.
I used to have school candies back in my BMX days.
Oh, beautiful.
Homemade, herbs and spices, all by me.
Just like mine.
Bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao.
I also put the little flowers that the guy picked for me into our little vase. How cute. So good. Right, we've waited around long enough. We spent all of yesterday waiting because it was a weekend. Yesterday was Sunday, so I thought we'll wait till Monday to find out about the parcel to see if anything comes up from it. Ryan's been back in two with him, and we're still no further. It's driving us insane now. It was due on Thursday. It's now Monday.
Getting parcels with van life's quite tough when you don't have a fixed address. But a real word of wisdom is, if you go into the Balkans, don't order parcels because they're not within the EU or UN agreement as such. There's a lot more paperwork, and I think you've also got to pay more taxes to get it into the country. It's a nightmare.
Yeah, so we've kind of had enough. So we're thinking they're going to keep it for us for a few days because no one just goes and picks up a parcel straight away. So we've waited around long enough. We're going to go head up into the mountain. Woo! We're going to head up into the mountains and do a few hikes because we're feeling a bit like slumpy and we need some.
Could you do a big old hike?
Yeah, we need a big hike and something to do.
Hi folks, 4 hours, grueler. And an hour was literally mountain passes. Oh, grueler. Anyway, we've managed to make it to our park up for the night. It just looks like a massive patch of grass. But the mountains, the silhouettes of the mountains look incredible.
And it's snowy everywhere.
Go on, point outside, show him.
Turn that light off, I don't think you're about to see it, but look at that.
Wow!
It looks so magical already. I'm so happy we're here.
Currently 2 degrees Celsius. Going to be a chilly one tonight. But yeah, can't wait to show you this spot in the morning. Stick around, we'll show you. Right, you lovely lot. We actually fancied pizza. So, Bev, we did a rock, paper, scissors for who's going to go in the shop because we both couldn't be bothered. I won. I had to go into one after actually, so didn't win really. But Bev found us a pizza base. It doesn't fit, good start. So, and we got some cheese and some tomato puree. So, let's make this pizza, shall we? Oh, we got sweet corn too. Tomato puree XXL. You might be wondering how you make a pizza without an oven. We'll show you. We'll show you how to do it. Don't worry. Not a big problem, but a potential problem is we usually use a wide ring hob so it distributes the heat evenly, but because we're on the camping stove while ours is broke, it might cook just the middle. But we'll see how we go. The trick is either to use another pan, or in this case, a plate, seal it all in, and that way the condensation of the heat kind of heats the top up too. Science. And the crowd goes mild. The crowd goes mild.
It's hard work on that little camping stove. The bottom's bit.
Oh, that's the worst one yet. That's the worst one.
If you want to make pizza in a pan, don't follow us.
You know what though? We've actually nailed it a few times,
Yeah, we
but
have.
I think if it's a thin base one, it does better, and obviously on a wider stove. But let's see if it's edible.
I did buy gluten-free grated cheese as well because that's the only cheese that was there. I thought, oh, I'll just get gluten-free. What's the difference? I don't know if that's why it's not melted as properly. I'm not sure, but
Doing a taste test.
yeah, taste test. Let's see how we get on. Oh, what's that?
That's the only bit that's not cremated. Well, mine's on the same hub.
I've got a bit. If you're small.
Cheers.
Look at that.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh.
Well, it's definitely not.
Tastes like burnt toast.
Yeah, it does.
Can't even taste the tomato and the cheese, it tastes like burnt. Don't take our advice to make pizza. We could have undercooked it, not overcooked it.
Yeah, definitely feel undercooked that.
But not going to waste it.
No. We'll still eat it.
Take it home. Good morning, everyone.
We've not actually done a hike since Slovenia.
At least 3 weeks now.
Yeah, so we're breaking in the bloody boots.
Considering how much we did at the start of our trip,
Yeah,
we've been on the coast, we've been beach hunting instead.
we have. So we're feeling not lazy. What's the word? Like not very fit. So we're a bit nervous. But like a little headband, keeping the ears warm. We've also got a friend. He's coming on the walk with
He
us.
looks a bit battered and bruised, the poor lad.
He's got a massive cut round his body, bless him. To be honest, the stray dogs haven't been too bad here. They've been not been as bad as I thought. It's been more cats. But when I have seen the stray dogs, they've been more in towns, and obviously a lot of people are feeding them. But
Yeah.
this is when it gets me. When you're in the mountains and no one's around, this is when it gets me because it's like there's snow on the ground. There's not many people looking after them.
Yeah. On Saturday,
Breaks my heart.
where we're parked, it gets to -12. So I don't know where the dog's going to stay.
This
but-
one's got a massive cut on it. It's so sad.
Yeah.
Bless him.
So we're doing the Volusnica loop and we're in the Prokletije National Park. Some of the views at the top look epic. Is that toothpaste? Our little mate is breaking our heart. Oh, I forgot to mention as well, there's a ton of bears in this national park.
Oh yeah, there is. But we think they're in hibernation now. But there's loads of bears here. There's literally signs for him everywhere. Oh, but they started breaking my heart. He's knackered as well because he's done a big walk with us. Just gone and took himself off for a little sleep.
Beth's the biggest animal lover I've ever met. And then you see a dog like him, he's all chewed up, he's got irritated skin. The cold's coming in. He's such a lovely little character. But yeah, there's a lot of cold nights coming too. It's just so sad. And like Beth was saying, I wish we had a crate. We could just like kind of move him closer to a town. But the only saving grace is that there's a lot of farms near us and he doesn't look hungry. He's got a belly on him, to be fair. So it's really sad.
Maybe just wrap him up in a blanket and take him to a shelter. I just want to take him home.
Anyway, we'll be on a little positive note. We'll carry on our walk and hopefully we'll leave the lad to rest. We'll give him loads of food when we get back to.
Yeah, hopefully he's have sleep now and we'll come and get him on the way back.
Yeah, I don't think it'll happen now, but we'll see.
So we finished the bit where you just walk up to the loop bit and now
Through the woods, yeah.
Through the woods, yeah. Now we've come to like the loop bit where you start cutting over the peaks. And, we walked over and it's like a winter wonderland here. Look how beautiful that is.
We've decided we've tried to be cruel to be kind to our little friend, and just keep trying to like not shoo him away, but trying to get him to stay still so he can have a rest. But we think he's enjoying himself.
I think he's just enjoying actually being part of like a pack, like having a companion.
He's enjoying strokes. He's rolling around in the grass. He's running around after us picking up sticks. So we think he's just having a good day out.
I do. I think we're just giving him a good day. So he is a little cutie.
Gotta be honest, it's me. It is sad, this one.
I know.
Here, he's obviously.
Look at him there. You can see him in the background. What should we name him?
Derek.
Derek.
Derek the dog.
Oh, that was my granddad.
Okay, not Derek. Let's name him Tarzan.
We shouldn't name. I like that name.
Actually, we shouldn't name
we
him.
shouldn't name him.
No,
We're
we're not naming him. No.
Tarzan. Tarzan
No.
or Tarzan?
We're not going to name him because you do build an attachment then. Hello all.
Hey.
Sorry we didn't film much at the top. It started to get very windy, snowy and rainy.
Yeah, so there was a loop all the way around, but we've decided not to do it. We went to the top and then we've just run our way back down.
Still beautiful though.
But it was
lovely to
gorgeous.
see. Gorgeous.
Yeah.
We couldn't get the drone up either because the wind was high, which is a shame, but at least you've seen a bit of it. It's bloody nice.
It's a really nice walk. We just give our mate our sandwiches.
If you see.
He definitely started to get hungry on the way down, so we thought we'll give him our sandwiches.
And then we're going to have some noodles.
We'll have noodles, because it's not too far of a walk, to be fair, so.
And
That's what we just climbed.
the thing, oh, it's either this one or this one.
Came back, we made some lunch because we gave the dog all of our lunch, and then we just sorted the van out, and then we decided to stay the night again. When we first got back to the van, the dog we gave him a big load of food, and then he just sat outside watching, and then while we were just reorganising the van because we left the bed up and stuff, he moved by the time we looked back out, but it was raining and it was getting cold, so, and he wasn't here last night before we got here, so I think he's going somewhere to take shelter. However, I couldn't let it go to rest. It's getting really cold here and I couldn't deal with it, so I've been on to animal shelters to see if anyone will take him in, and luckily one woman has answered saying that she's happy to take him in, so if he's still here in the morning, which I'm sure he will be, we're going to try and coax him into the van and take him to a shelter. It's like a 2-hour drive, so I don't know how that's going to go, but Rise agreed that we're allowed to take him. I said it's a birthday present for me because it's my birthday next week. So yeah, I just hope he's okay now in the rain. Hopefully we can get him to somewhere with a nice warm bed and some food, and then hopefully some other little doggy friends for him. But yeah, and hopefully get them cuts looked at as well because he looks so poor baby. I'm just hoping he's alright during the night, and then hopefully we can save him tomorrow. Good morning. It's Operation Save a Dog Day. Rise dreading it, to be fair. We know there's a lot of complications involved. We know that there's a lot of risks involved. And it's a long way to drive. It's like 2.5 hours away. It is a long way to drive. And it is a stray dog. Rise now regretting his choices.
No. I was saying to Beth this morning, we're damned if we do and we're damned if we don't, because if we leave him, it's going to be a very harsh winter. He doesn't look in the best shape, probably won't make it. Both of us don't really want to do that. Problem is, though, he's cut up, he's shabby.
And he is a stray.
He's a stray dog. We've not got much room. We live in this van. There's a lot of complications that can come from germs, diseases. We've had a few stray dogs on our trip, so we know how they behave, and obviously they're all trying to get food and they do stick around you. Yeah. And if another car came, the dog would probably run to them. It's getting to minus 15 in 3 days. How's a dog going to survive that? He's shaking like mad underneath the van.
And he's in the middle of nowhere. So, if it was in the town, at least you know that 9 times out of 10 there's so many other dogs running around, so they can, there's bins, there's packs, there's people looking after him. He really is nothing in here. And the farmers that are around here seem to not care, which understandable. I know it's not their dog to care for, but I don't know. He might not even get in the van yet. Stop buying breeded dogs and start rescuing them, because there's more dogs out there that need your help than people need money in their pockets. And that's my say on it. Thanks very much. Let's rescue a dog. Come on. Come in.
It's cautious, isn't it?
Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, you're such a good boy. Yeah, and you probably didn't know.
I'll turn off video on your start, I guess.
Come on. Come in. Come on. I'm trying to save you, I promise. I promise we're good people. I'm trying to look after you.
No, he's not happy.
Good boy. Right, we spoke to a guy. He's definitely not someone's dog, because as we were driving away, we did start to feel a bit like, oh God, what if it is someone's dog? But it's not. We've spoke to the guy who runs like this national park. It's not anyone's dog. He said he's been here all summer, and he goes in to the tourists in the day, and then at night time he just wanders his way back to somewhere, and he looks dead tired. So, and he was like, if you want to take him, take him. So I don't think he's that arsed about him, but he's definitely not anyone's dog. We like made sure. So.
And it's only him, apparently.
Yeah, it's only him. There's not another dog, so he is on his own.
He does reckon that, like, he could potentially come from the town and then just found, obviously, like, tourists will feed him, but...
Yeah, but if he's why would he be running all the way from the town, which is a good whack away from a walk?
So
yeah.
It's probably a good 40-minute
yeah.
run.
So why is he doing that if he's being looked after? So we definitely think he is a stray now.
Like, oh, no, he's definitely a stray.
Yeah.
You just see him, he's a mess.
Yeah, he is a stray. We've only drove down the road as well. He's perked up a little bit now because we've been speaking to the guy, but he was already falling asleep at my feet. Like, I think he is just shattered, bless him. But yeah, we'll see how look at him. Are you okay? Yeah, bumpy roads for you, my friend.
Oh, it's not a nice drive.
It's really not a nice drive. You can see all these cuts on him there. Oh, bless him. So we're an hour in and he has been an absolute diamond. He is just such a gentle soul. We've had a few little sickies as well. He's threw up a couple of times and he keeps trying to hide it from me. He keeps trying to like push it away, bless him. But he's been so good. I actually am. I did have like obviously a little bit of skeptical thoughts, like, you know, he is a stray and he could be gentle all he wants, but he has still got it in him. But if anything, he's even more gentle than he was yesterday. He's just so cute. He just keeps looking at me, coming for a stroke, and then he'll pop his head back down and have a little sleep. And this is probably the warmest he's been in ages. Oh, he's been so good. We just remembered that we named him yesterday, so he's our little Tarzan. Oh, it's going to be sad saying goodbye, but he's going to have a nice warm bed tonight and food for him, so, you know, it's all good. I wish we could save them all, but at least we're looking after one. And he just wants little cuddles. I can't lie, it's gonna break my heart leaving him. I wish we could take him, but we've done as much as we can. But I just gone into the shop because we're gonna leave. We're gonna give them some money towards him to look after him, and the whole rescue as well. And we're gonna take some bags of food in for them, so we're not just leaving him empty-handed for them. You know, we'll help with what we can. Oh, I can't cope with him. We're here. We can't get to the end of the road because the road's awful, so we've asked her to meet us at the top. So she's on her way now, so this is where we say goodbye. This is where we say goodbye, my little friends. And it's been so good though.
Hi. Thank you, Bella. Do you speak much English?
Yes.
Thank you. This is a
Hi, you okay? No, he's here, but
Will he run? Think he'll run?
I don't know. Have we got a lead?
Just the one who's there. But do you have anything?
Oj. Dođi, kuca, dođi. Dođi. Aj se okreni tu.
Do you want me to
Yes,
drive?
yes.
Drive to there, yeah?
Yes.
I know.
He be rehomed.
Aww.
So
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes. Ja foto. Ja foto.
Thank you.
well, I'm up close and personal now.
No. He's gone. He's gone to be looked after. But she said straight away he needs to go to the vets for his skin, so that shows that already.
Yeah, she's a bit worried about his. She's a bit worried about his skin.
Yeah, so she wasn't letting any of the dogs go near it or anything, so
She was just a really, really lovely woman.
she was so lovely, and she just wants to help the dogs.
She was crazy, but she was lovely, as they all are.
But it's nice because they've seen like she's got a big gate and they all just run around together and they all live together, and there's cats, there's dogs, there's also online we've seen there's donkeys. Like, she looks after them all and they're not just cooped up. Like, she's separated him for now because of his skin and she's going to take him to the vets, but she was so lovely. And even more, the dog, little Tarzan, was so lovely. He literally, we were saying like, do you need a lead? Can you bring a lead or something? But she didn't. She was just like, I'll carry him. And we thought he'd probably try and escape, but he was just like, we ended up, yeah, just put him down to give you arms to breathe, and you just sit there and like look around, and it was like, I think he was just happy to finally have been.
He was one of the most gentle, lovely dogs ever. To be honest,
No, he was.
Such a patience. You think when like she was trying to get him out, we was trying to get him out of the car, he'd be like snappy or he'd try and run or anything. He was so chilled out.
The most chilled out dog I've ever met. He was so cute.
We've done our good deed, and I think at first we were debating. Obviously, as you could tell at the start, we was almost like, are we taking this dog out of its survival habitat? But just looking at her reaction when she saw him, she was almost like, oh, come here. She was almost like straight away, like you could tell we did the right thing. She was like, oh, he needs to go to a vet quick. So, and he would have never got that in the bloody mountains because nobody even knew he was there.
No,
So.
when the people that did know he was there didn't care. So we've done the right thing.
And you've got him, like he's got all that cut open skin. It's getting to -15, so I'm happy we've done the right thing.
Too.
It's just sad.
I'm really happy for him. He's just so cute. Obviously, he sat down at the bottom of my feet for 2.5 hours. Oh, I'm gonna have a bond, but he's in the best place, and I feel 10 times better, well, 1,000 times better than I would if we had to leave him. So
some of the work so when we was actually researching, because obviously there was an issue in the Balkans of stray dogs, and some of the reviews we've seen on this woman and a lot of the other shelters are so heartwarming. Like, it just shows how much people care for animals in any country. And like say, we seen all the dogs there all running around, wagging their tails. Like they look like such a nice place to be. There was not a single kennel or like tight chain in sight. You know,
they're all running around happy together.
Yeah,
So.
it's a shame the weather's not better, because we were saying we could try and offer her some photos or something, you know, to try and help the dogs get donated. But
yeah, we was going to offer a photo shoot, but it's literally dark and raining. So, but if you will leave a link to her donation to her rescue below, and if I know times are tough for everyone, but if anyone's got a few couple quid
even a
to
pound
spend,
over here,
yeah.
even a pound over here means the most. And it's a PayPal link as well on the website, so it'll be dead easy to send money.
Yeah,
We've done the right thing.
yeah,
Haven't we?
the best thing. Thank you for doing it with me. It's just sad because it was so lovely. Couldn't have asked for a better dog to sit down there for 2.5 hours. Anyway, we're going to go and find a laundrette to wash our clothes because we don't know what's up with his skin and stuff. So I get something to eat. It's literally 4 o'clock.
Yeah,
we only had breakfast.
We've only had breakfast. Right, rightly so. We just checked into a campsite. Cheap, quite cheap here, 20 quid, and we heard good reviews, and it was closed. Obviously, we need to get on the dog off us. Look at this for a campsite. I'm not going to hold back. I'll start with the main event. I've never seen anything so fancy. You know, like, it doesn't actually look fancy on the camera, but...
Well, it is fancy, and look at the sinks here.
Look at the way I've got to show you the washing up things since come on.
This is the fanciest place we've
And the
been
whole
in
of the
since
campsite,
home.
when you drive up, it's all little.
It's so nice, and there's a barrier on it as well. You've got a little key code to get on.
I'm very impressed. It's just what we need.
It is what we needed.
We've
We've had a lovely shower. Bloody gorgeous campsite. We've had some food, so our bellies are full. And we can go to sleep tonight knowing that our little Tarzan is warm, safe, got shelter, had food, gonna get food, got friends around, got someone to look after him. Don't get me wrong, I've been very sad. I've been very sad since leaving him because I love him. But we can end it on a high that he's looked after and he's happy. So, good night to you all, and good night to our little doggy. So it's been a couple of days, well it's been quite a while since we last spoke to you when we rescued the dog. We was quite emotional because of the dog, and then we found out some really upsetting news from home, so we decided to just have a bit of a few days off, and we're still waiting for the parcel, so we're just hanging around. Luckily we was kind of getting to the end of our tether and had a bit of enough with the parcel, but then we met a lovely guy called Serge, who was actually from England as well. So we parked up with him the last few nights, just had a bit of time off from filming, enjoying a little campfire. It's been really, really lovely. It's been really nice to meet up with
absolutely
people.
cracking lad as well.
He is,
Cracking
he's
little
lovely,
fella.
and he's got a really cool van as well. You'll probably see it on the drone shots. So it's been really lovely, but we got told, we rang yesterday about the parcel, and we got told that it'll be delivered by Wednesday, but to ring back, which is in 2 days at the time. Now it's Tuesday, and then they told us to ring back just to like sort things out, and now they're saying, oh, the prices aren't right, it's over £100 in there, which it's not. They're just trying to tax it on us. And to ring back tomorrow, she's kind of basically just hanging up the phone on us, and to ring back tomorrow, so that's going to be another week. And we originally only wanted to spend about 2 weeks in Montenegro, and we've now spent like a month because we're waiting around for this parcel. So we've just counted our losses, and we've emailed them saying it off.
We've emailed them saying shove it up your arses.
Yeah, we're done with it. We don't
Getting
even...
scammed at the border, basically. The border controls not releasing it because of little tiny things, and then when they were going to release it, they then said they wanted the value increasing so they can tax us more money for it coming into the country, basically.
Yeah, so we're now heading to Albania. Thanks for following along. Thanks for everyone if they've checked out the ladies' website for the dog, and if you made any donations, thank you so much. It means so much. We've had a few more updated pictures of him, and we've had a really nice response on the social media side that I've posted that, because this will be posted so much later. So
it's so overwhelming with how many people have like really like been touched by the story of the dog and like the situation there. So we managed to get like a really good set of donations to help that lady out. So brilliant.
So thank you so much. It means the world.
And if you do want to donate to the cause after seeing you know our situation with that dog, we'll leave her donation PayPal in the description. So if you want to leave a little donation, everything helps her.
Yeah, so thank you so much, and we hope to see you in Albania.
See you on the flippity flip.
Bye. See you on the flippity flip.